Alita Battle Angel is a 2019 film directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron. It's based off of a Japanese manga series titled Battle Angel Alita. Why they had to change the first and the second title, we may never know. Anyways, this was one of the best movies I think I've actually seen in a theater in like a long time. And yeah, I know it came out in February and this is a little late, but I still just want to make a review for this movie because it was just so fucking good. So anyways, here we go. So the film starts out setting this post-apocalyptic world or whatever, where there's this doctor looking through a bunch of trash until he finds cancer patient Alita. He then brings home cancer patient Alita, rebuilds her, and then raises her as his daughter. And let me tell you, he is a pretty fucking terrible father. Yeah, great parenting there. The next like 20 minutes of the movie is just Alita experiencing things for the first time, and really nothing happens here for a little while, and it's kind of slow. And I'm just gonna skip over a good chunk of what happens here because really nothing happens. And then Alita meets a boy for the first time, and she thinks he's hot. However, he's a bad influence, which just makes her want to fuck him more. I mean, did I say fuck him? I meant hang out with him. Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Wait, she's a cyborg. How would that work?
You're heavy. Shit!
Anyways, the doctor only has one rule for Alita, and that's to not get involved in motorball. So being the good role model that this dude is, he introduces her to motorball. Yep, just a fucking phenomenal role model there. Then Alita catches Dr. Ido coming back from his night job with blood on his hand, and she wonders, I saw this poster in the street saying that there's somebody wanted for killing 6 women. Could my daddy have something to do with it? So the next night she follows him, and shit goes down.
It's a trap. Looking for me.
Shit. Anyways, Alita then unlocks God mode and ends up kicking the shit out of everyone and kicking this guy's arm off. That was when Dr. Ado knows that he scored. And Alita is actually this super advanced ass-kicking machine from Mars. Wait, she's a Martian? God, I got an awkward boner right now. Regardless, then this guy pops into the picture, right? And this guy was secretly working with this metal guy who just got his arm kicked off, right? But then we figure out that they are both secretly working for a guy who can take control of people, right? And he takes control of people and their eyes turn blue. And yes, this is very confusing and kind of dumb, but I mean, the rest of the movie is good, I promise. It gets better from here. Then Alita's trash boyfriend takes her to this abandoned ship or whatever that is like from this long lost war because he thinks that it might have something to do with her. And well, she's Martian, so it definitely does. In there, they find a body that is literally this ass-kicking machine, and so she brings it back to Ido and says, please, Dad, please, I want to be in this body. And Daddy says no. So then Alita says, fuck you, I can do what I want, and becomes a hunter warrior. Now, I don't think I explained this earlier. Dr. Ido was a hunter warrior. That was his second job. And what it is, well, it's a bounty hunter. It's a bounty hunter. I don't know why they call it a hunter warrior in this movie, but fuck it. It's a hunter warrior. Now that Alita's a hunter warrior, she thinks she can stand up to the elites. So she goes to a bar and starts trash talking all of them.
I will take on anyone in this room. Heroes? All I see are junkyard punks, assorted cyber trash, and a bunch of drunken motorball burnouts too slow to play the game.
And that went just about as well as expected. But then Thick Boy comes in and breaks up the fight, and also kills a dog. Then Thick Boy brings Alita down to his level, and they end up having this really well done, actually expertly shot fight sequence. Like, seriously, this is probably the most well shot fight sequence I think I've ever seen. God damn it, that's awesome. And then Revenge of the Sith happens.
I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
And then she decides that 3 limbs isn't enough. Well, last arm, you got to go.
Fuck your mercy.
And then Ito, her boyfriend, and Robo-Dogs come in, and they chase this dude away. Yeah, I know, that this sounds extremely dumb, but just trust me, okay? This movie is really good. And now Alita's body is cut to shreds, and so Ito is forced to put her into the body that she wanted in the first place. Oh no. So bad. And then we find out that Alita's dick boyfriend is even more of a dick. Wow. What a shocker. And then she decides, you know what I want to do now? I want to play some motorball. And Ido lets her. Like, yeah, sure. After you just got your body chopped to shreds by one guy, leaving you with just one body remaining, you guys decide that the best possible thing to do is to play literally the most dangerous sport, like, ever. What the fuck? And things go exactly the way you'd expect them, with this dude hiring a bunch of hunter warriors to sabotage the race and kill Alita. And oh my god, it ends up being the greatest action sequence I think I have ever seen. Oh my god, I came so much right there. Ooh, lord. But then Alita's dick boyfriend is in trouble and I guess she has to save him? I don't know. I wouldn't save him. And then he gets penetrated by a sword. However, it's okay because this surgeon chick saves him. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this surgeon chick. She's like Ito's ex-wife, and I don't really know why she's in this movie. She's just kind of thrown in there. Like, yeah, she doesn't really have a character. And then Alita's dick boyfriend gets a new body, and the day is saved. Except this asshole is still alive. So Alita, you have one more job to do. Kill this asshole. Oh wait, this guy's still alive too. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about him. Although it's okay, she makes quick work of him. Finds out who's really behind the mask. Yes, in secret, this guy and some other guy in this floating city, they're working together. And the guy in the floating city is the real bad guy. Yes, we learn this literally 5 minutes before the movie ends. Are you kidding me? And then Alita's dick boyfriend dies.
Bye, have a great time.
And then we get this really cool shot right here. And then the movie ends. It's like really? You set up a sequel just now. Can we see that sequel? No? Says Disney? Well, fuck. Anyways, I don't know if my summary was the best one ever. I mean, this movie was actually amazing. Like, I shit you not. It's one of the best movies I think I've seen in recent years. Oh my god, it was amazing. The CGI was phenomenal. Like, I don't know if you knew. We probably did because of the big eyes. But the main character of this movie is 100% CGI, which it just blows my mind because aside from the eyes, looks perfectly like a normal person. The CGI throughout the entire thing is just awesome. Like, oh my god, this movie is so well done. The action is fucking amazing. I don't know if I said, but the motorball scene is the greatest action sequence I've ever seen in my life. It's actually god tier. It's so good. The acting of the movie is good too, which I guess makes sense because you have 3 Oscar winners in your cast. And they put together solid performances, but the best performance was Rosa Salazar as Alita. She's completely covered by CGI, which just blows my mind even more. And she puts together just this heartfelt, emotional performance that is absolutely amazing. You can feel every emotion that she's giving off with every scene in this movie. It's crazy. Not to mention her character is just so lovable. I mean, yes, the fact that she's hot, but she's also like very sweet and innocent, but can also kick your arm off and beat the living shit out of you, which is great. The movie itself also has a pretty good pace, and I mean, I don't really have any major complaints about it. The only things that I really have to complain about it are very minor things, I guess, would be, you know, every once in a while the movie throws kind of a cheesy line at you, and well, I guess the plot isn't the best put together. I mean, this movie was expected to be a part 1 of 2, so I'm assuming all the plot points are going to connect in the sequel if it happens. But yeah, that's pretty much my review for this movie. Overall, this was actually phenomenal. I love the movie. I'm going to give this shit a 9.5. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's as close to perfect as I think it could ever get. It's a fucking amazing movie, all right? And the sad thing is that critics didn't like it very much, which sucked, but the audiences did. Show them who's boss. Anyways, since Disney bought Fox, we might not get a sequel to this film, although there's a slight possibility. The film broke even at the box office, and well, there is a huge petition on the internet to get the sequel made. Anyways, I really hope the sequel gets made. The first one was just fucking fantastic, and I really, really, really want the sequel. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I will see all you guys later. Have a nice day.